You step barefoot onto a soft, moonlit shore. The ocean ahead is calm, the waves whispering in soft pulses like the steady rhythm of a sleeping giant. Above, the sky is painted with stars that seem to reflect off the water's surface. You take a deep breath of salty, cool air. At the edge of the shore, you dip your toes into the gentle tide. It's neither cold nor warm, just right. The water wraps around your feet like silk. Something pulls you forward gently. Not a force, but a feeling. As if the sea itself is calling, you walk deeper, the waves rising to your knees, then waist. But you do not fear. The ocean cradles you. You float without effort. The stars above begin to blur, replaced by shimmering lights beneath you. With a single breath, you let go. The surface fades away as you slowly descend into the deep blue, calm, unhurried. No splash, just sinking in peace, as if falling into a dream made of water. All sound muffles. Only your breath remains, slow and steady. A soft glow surrounds you now. Shapes move below, gentle, glowing, curious. And your journey into the ocean's heart begins. The deeper you drift, the more the world glows. All around you are floating creatures, jellyfish with luminous ribbons trailing behind, small fish blinking like stars, corals that pulse gently with colored light. You're not swimming, you're simply drifting, carried by the slow, invisible current. It feels like the ocean is guiding you, showing you a side of itself few ever see. Above you, the surface fades into memory. Below, the water becomes darker, but never frightening. In the darkness, the light glows brighter. A soft school of glowing plankton surrounds you, drifting alongside like dream dust. As they pass, they leave a trail of sparkles in your path. A curious turtle swims by, slow and thoughtful, its shell patterned like a galaxy. It turns its head to look at you before gliding gently into the deeper dark, as if inviting you to follow. There are no sharp edges here, no rush, only rhythm and flow. Your heartbeat begins to match the movement of the sea. One pulse, one breath, and all the world feels like a lullaby. A deep vibration rolls through the water. You pause, eyes wide. The sound comes again, long, low, and musical. It's not frightening, it's beautiful, ancient. It feels like a greeting. Out of the blue haze ahead, a shadow moves, massive and graceful. A whale, larger than anything you've ever seen, appears slowly, as if emerging from a dream. Its skin is etched with glowing lines like constellations. It moves with silence and wisdom. When it opens its mouth to sing again, the song travels not just through water, but through your body. You close your eyes. The sound fills you, not loud, but deep. A story in a language older than words. A story about stillness, time, and the rhythm of the sea. The whale circles you once, slowly. Then with a flap of its tail, it turns and drifts forward, leaving behind trails of glowing bubbles. You follow, not swimming, just letting the water carry you in its wake. The music lingers long after the whale disappears, like an echo inside your bones. You smile. You are safe here. Ahead, the darkness lifts, replaced by color. The seafloor rises gently into view, and suddenly you're floating above a vast coral garden, alive with shape, texture, and light. Corals in every hue wave gently, as if breathing. Tiny fish dart between them, glowing like lanterns. Some corals shimmer like crystal. Others seem to hum faint notes as you pass. You drift lower, closer, without touching, just observing. Like a visitor to an underwater cathedral, everything here moves slowly, with purpose. There's no chaos, no need to hurry. Even the smallest creatures seem to know their place in this peaceful symphony. A pair of seahorses float by, curled around one another like dancers in a dream. A curious octopus peeks from a crack, its skin shifting color in lazy patterns. This garden is not wild, it is sacred. You take a slow breath, feeling your body become lighter. Or maybe the ocean is simply lifting you, holding you in its arms. Somewhere in the distance, you hear another whale's call. Softer now, as if farther away, yet still within reach. The ocean is wide, but it never feels empty. The current slows. You find yourself near a small reef, tucked between gentle ridges of sand and stone. Everything here is still. The creatures are smaller, quieter. This is a place for rest. Small anemones sway like breathing flowers. Tiny crabs crawl silently, vanishing into coral crevices. A sleeping ray lies hidden under a dusting of sand, its gentle pulse matching the sea's heartbeat. You drift to a hollow in the reef, where a soft bed of seagrass cradles a family of glowing starfish. Their limbs rise and fall slowly, as if dreaming. The reef hums, not with noise, but with presence, a kind of peace that sinks deep into your chest. You feel your body let go, muscles soften, breath eases. The water around you feels warmer here, like a quiet blanket. You let yourself float just above the reef, arms relaxed, eyes half closed. In this underwater stillness, the world seems to pause with you. No goals, no thoughts, just being, just floating. A shimmer above catches your eye. You look up and see the surface far above, but not out of reach. The moon hangs there, full and quiet, casting silver light that dances downward in soft waves. As you float upward slowly, the water around you begins to glow. Fish rise with you, long ribbons of silver scales, like threads of moonlight weaving a silent net. You reach a calm zone where the water becomes crystal clear. The surface reflects perfectly, like a mirror suspended above the sea. And in that mirror, you see not just the moon, but yourself, peaceful, still, held by the ocean. For a moment, the world folds in on itself. The sea becomes sky, the sky becomes dream, and time forgets to move. A gentle swirl carries you in a slow spiral, like a lullaby made of water. Then, with a soft nudge, the ocean turns you toward deeper waters once again, and you follow without needing to know where. In the distance, you see a glow, brighter than the others. You drift toward it, curious but calm. Soon you arrive at an underwater city made entirely of light. Towers of coral lit from within, winding walkways of glowing stone, and creatures of all shapes moving slowly, like citizens in a dream. No walls, no gates, just flowing forms and soft color. You pass through arches of blue crystal, watch luminous manta rays drift above like floating kites, and feel the warm hum of life surrounding you. No one speaks, but you understand. This place wasn't built. It grew with time, care, and patience, a city made by the sea itself. You float among the towers, feeling weightless, timeless, as though you've lived here forever, or maybe you will. You close your eyes for a moment, and the city breathes with you. When you open them again, you are drifting beyond it, the light fading slowly behind you. Now the ocean deepens again, darker, cooler, but never cold. You float into a vast open space where the water feels infinite. But instead of emptiness, the sea is filled with stars. Not real stars, but glowing organisms, millions of them, each blinking softly in its own rhythm. You're surrounded by slow-motion sparkles. Some drift upward, others swirl in schools around you. You raise a hand and they part gently, like dream dust. It's silent here. But the silence is kind. The blinking of the sea stars becomes a pattern, a rhythm that soothes you. You feel your breath matching their pulse. In, out, in, out. There is no gravity here, no direction, only stillness. Your thoughts slow down, like waves meeting the sand and quietly fading. The universe is inside the ocean, and you are floating in it. Far below, a soft thump echoes, then again, like a heartbeat. It's not loud, but it's steady, deep, comforting. You drift downward, not far, just enough to feel it more clearly. The ocean seems to breathe in sync with it. You imagine something huge and ancient, resting far below. A guardian of the sea, breathing slowly, keeping the deep world calm. With each thump, the water around you gently vibrates. Not in a scary way, but like a cradle. The ocean is holding you close. You curl your body slightly, arms around your chest, as if mimicking the heartbeat you feel. Everything is still. You could fall asleep right here, and perhaps you already have. The journey has slowed. The sea has calmed. You find yourself once again floating near the surface, stars above and below. The lanternfish have faded. The glowing coral is behind you. Only the rhythm remains. You feel lighter than before, inside and out. As if the ocean washed not only your body, but your thoughts. The moonlight touches your face through the waves. You close your eyes, and the sea becomes a lullaby. You're not swimming now. You're simply floating between sleep and waking, water and sky, story and silence. The ocean hums a final note, long, slow, kind, and in that note, you drift completely into sleep. No fear, no sound, only dreams.